What's going on, everyone? It's Ted Carr here. Welcome to the Ultimate Morning Routine video. This is one I've been wanting to make for a while. I think that there is a recipe out there that people can use to have a great morning every single morning. Now, most people, and I know you don't want to be like most people, but most people, they wake up to an alarm clock and they hit snooze right away, and they're just resisting life right off the bat by hitting snooze and saying, I don't want to wake up, I don't want to go on with my life, I just want to stay asleep. Then the alarm goes again, they wake up and they check their phone right away. They check for incoming stimulus, they check for incoming messages and emails and notifications, and they immediately unconsciously go into reaction mode, they go into victim mode. They're like, what's coming at me, what's coming at me, what's coming at me? And they're just reacting to all these different notifications and messages and emails and all sorts of different news articles and things like that. And again, it's unconscious, it's just habit. People just wake up and they just do it because checking notifications can be addicting, checking messages can be addicting, checking emails can be very addictive for some people. And it puts you into reaction mode, and you don't want to be doing that first thing in the morning. It's fine to check notifications and emails and messages throughout the day, maybe at like set times throughout the day, but to check them first thing in the morning, no bueno. And then after they check that, then they wake up and they, go to the toilet and they shower and they have some coffee or tea and they have some cereal and then they go off to work. La-di-da-di-da. But if you don't want to be like most people, which I'm sure you don't, that's why you're watching this channel right now, you're watching this particular video called My Ultimate Morning Routine, then there's a certain recipe out there that you can follow. And that recipe would go something like this. Instead of waking up to your alarm clock, you wake up to your passion. Your passion wakes you up. And the way to get your passion to wake you up is to, the night before, you write down on a piece of paper or on your phone, you write down a list of things that you really want to do the next day. Things that you've got to do and things that you want to do. But the night before, you just get everything out of your head, helps you fall asleep a lot easier as well once you just get everything out of your head, put it all on a list. Write down everything that you want to do tomorrow. And so when you wake up in the morning, you think of these things and then you go and you check your list first thing, you're like, all right, I'm gonna do all these things. And hopefully at the top of your list, you've prioritized a good mood. You've prioritized feeling happy. You've prioritized experiencing happiness, experiencing joy. And one of the quickest ways I found to experience joy is to express gratitude. It can be silent, it doesn't need to be verbal, it doesn't need to be auditorial, it can be silent. You can just count on one hand, you can count your blessings. And the easiest blessings to count typically are the people in our lives. You can count your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your aunt, your uncle, your brother, your sister, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever it is, your best friend, your ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend. Just count the people in your life that you're grateful for. People who have helped you out at one point or another, people who support you, people who you know you can go to at any time, people who are just really funny people, people who you look up to, people who inspire you. Maybe list your mentors on that list as well, but just express some gratitude, express some thanks to these people. When you express thanks, it feels so good. You've put yourself in a state of joy right away. And if you start your morning off like that, you're starting your morning off on the right foot. And this is all before you've even gotten out of bed. So you wake up like that, and then once your feet hit the floor, you can take off like a rocket because you're excited. You've got that passion fueling you. And one thing I really love to do first thing in the morning are some things called state changers. And state changers are things that you can do to immediately change your state for the better. Gratitude is one of those things. So if you're laying in bed and you're doing your gratitude, awesome, you've already done a state changer. We all know that we can change our state of mind like that if we watch something either horrific online, like videos of slaughterhouse or something. It's like very negative imagery there. It makes us feel terrible right away, or angry, or upset, or violent, whatever. And we also know we can feel amazing if we watch people doing things. We watch little babies laughing, we watch little cute cats, we watch bunnies jumping in the field with rainbows all around, and we watch people doing cool tricks. And it's just really cool things can make us feel really good right away. We watch someone do something nice for someone, it just feels really good in our hearts. So we can watch stuff from the outside, for sure. We can have that external stimulus changing our state of mind. And a lot of people, they go for substances to change their state of mind. They go for coffee or tea or marijuana or cigarettes or ecstasy, MDMA and cocaine and meth and all that stuff. They go for these substances to change their state because they call it, just take this and put it in me. But if you want to really change your state in a sustainable way, you can do it from the inside out. you can elicit these beautiful states of mind from within. And 3 of my favorite ways to do that are, number 1, meditate. Just sit down and meditate. Number 2, the second thing I love to do to change my state of mind for the better is something called arm holds. So I stick my arms out like so, fingers up like that, and I hold my arms out like this for anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. Somewhere between that range, it really gets me to change my state of mind. Another thing I really love to do to change my state of mind is breath work. And I particularly like the Wim Hof method of breath work, where he does rapid inhalation for about a minute, like, and then exhale everything for 30, 45 seconds. So you go, and then inhale, and you hold that for 15 or 30 seconds. So you do a few rounds of that. So meditation, arm holding, and breath work, I like to do those things first thing in the morning. And when you combine those 3 things, when you do a combination set of those state changers, you feel so different than you did before. The meditation calms you down, centers you. The arm hold takes that level of centeredness to a whole new level, because you're almost like, you're constantly tempted to put your arms down. You have to remain in the center to keep your arms up, because physically you feel it. Physically you're just like, oh, I want to put the arms down, I feel the burn. But mentally you know that you can just, if you stay centered, you can hold those arms there for another second. And you know if you can hold it for another second, you can hold it for another second. And if you can hold it for another second, you can hold it for another second. And it goes on and on and on. And there's no actual physical point when your arms break down and they have to drop. It's 100% mental, and you know that when you're doing this exercise. You feel it physically, but you know that it's mental. So this trains you to stay calm under physical stress. It trains you to stay calm when you're being tempted by things, and it just trains you to have self-discipline, self-control. I love doing the arm hold. And the third one, the breath work, really gets you energized. It really gets you pumped up. It really gets you feeling really clean and clear, and just got clean oxygen flowing in your body. Oxygen is the most important nutrient. It's the most underrated nutrient out there. A lot of people, they focus on clean water. They'll spend thousands of dollars on these water filters. A lot of people focus on good organic food, and that's great. You should focus on clean water and clean food, organic food and things like that, and fresh fruits and vegetables and juices and smoothies and things like that for your diet. But you can go a long time without water, weeks. You can go a long time without food, months. But without oxygen, you won't last more than a few minutes. I think the world record for no oxygen, it's less than 20 minutes for sure. And most people can hardly go 3-4 minutes without oxygen. So oxygen is the most important nutrient out there. Without oxygen, you're dead. So training your body to take in clean oxygen, taking in big amounts of oxygen, will really help you alkalize your body, help you detoxify, and help you energize your body. Try going up a flight of stairs without any air. Just hold your breath or exhale it all and walk up a flight of stairs. You'll be exhausted in a matter of seconds. You get really, really tired without oxygen. And most people are really fatigued, and they're shallow breathers. So when you train yourself to breathe deeply with Wim Hof, you've got so much more energy happening in your body. So those are 3 of my favorite state changers. And I've just put together an app called State. And State is an app that trains you to do all 3 of those state changers. It allows you to meditate with audio guidance. It allows you to meditate with custom timers, set your own time, do your own meditation, unguided. And it allows you to do the same for the arm hold, and it lets you do the same for breath work. And you can even add all 3 together for a combo pack, a combo session. So if you want to download the app State for iOS, for iPhone, then you can just go in the description and put your email down there, and you'll be the first one to get the app as soon as it comes out within the next month or 2. We're just finalizing, putting the finishing touches on it. It's all set to go. I've been using it each morning now. It's super, super fun. And at the end of each session, it also has a little option for you to type in how you felt and type in any ideas that came to mind during your state changing sessions. Because I find whenever I'm doing state changer, if I'm meditating or if I'm doing arm hold or even if I'm doing breath work, I just get the best ideas coming to me. And I want to write these ideas down in the State app and keep a track of them, keep a log of them. So that's the State app, and you can add that to your morning routine to just keep track and just keep consistent. Well, That's it for the morning routine. As far as like first thing in the morning, after you do your state changers, I really love to get something juicy in, whether it's orange juice or carrot juice or green juice of some sort. Something juicy is really great. If I can't get like juice where I just drink juice or coconut water, then I will eat some juicy fruit. I'll either eat some oranges or eat some mangoes or eat some papayas or eat whatever I have that's juicy. And if for some reason I don't have that, then I'll make myself at least a fruit smoothie. I'll add a bunch of water to the fruit smoothie and have a nice banana, date, blueberry smoothie perhaps. And then once I get my fuel in, I'll go to the gym and I'll work out. I like to lift quite heavy. I like to lift between 5 to 8 reps usually, maybe up to 12 reps, maybe as low as 3 reps. So 3 to 12 reps, but generally 5 to 8 reps. And I'll do 5 or 6 sets of that in the gym, either bench press or shoulder press or squat or deadlift, bicep curl, leg extensions, all sorts of different exercises you can do in the gym. Just make sure you go in there and you give it your best and you feel the pump. I love to track my workouts as well, keep a log, keep a record of everything I'm doing in there. Not everything I'm doing in there, but at least my key lifts, at least my shoulder raises, my squats, my deadlifts, my bench press, my incline, my flat bench, all that stuff. Then I go in there with a focus and say, all right, today I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. Let's do it, let's hit it. I go in there, get the pump, get out of the gym, and I feel amazing. That makes up most of my mornings. Every other day, I don't do fitness. Instead, will work on the computer. So I don't do hardcore fitness in the gym every single day. Every other day I like to take an off day. Maybe even I'll take 2 off days in a row, just let my body fully recover from the hard work in the gym. And on the days I'm not doing fitness, I'll just either go for a walk, go for an audiobook walk, put some good stuff in my ears, listen and think some awesome thoughts, or I'll just get on the computer and work away. Lately I've been working on the Canada Fruit Festival. Canada Fruit Festival is Canada's first fruit festival ever, actually. It's going to be pretty historic. This August 10th to the 13th, there's going to be a big fruit festival happening in the Okanagan, British Columbia, right on Okanagan Lake. It's spectacular. It's insanely beautiful. It's actually the fruit capital of Canada. So we're going to have the best local organic fruit there. And we're going to have some live acts, some beatboxers, some other great musicians, some magicians even. And we're going to be giving workshops on how to make some cool music and how to work with magic, how to do some magic tricks as well. And of course a whole bunch of educational lectures on how to be raw, how to stay fit, and how to improve your life and how to live an awesome life, both with yourself, practicing self-love and self-development, but also with others, and how to enhance your relationships with the ones you want to be intimate with and just other people in your life in general, like your family and your friends, how to have better relationships with them as well. So the festival is going to encompass a lot. It's going to be for anyone who wants to improve themselves, both on a physical level and on a mental level and on a spiritual level as well. We'll have some meditation and some yoga classes there as well. And tickets are going to go on sale, I believe, mid-April. But if you want to grab some free tickets now, or at least get a chance to win some free tickets now, we have a contest. If you just go in the description below, you can enter the contest to win some free tickets for you and a friend. You can win some discounted tickets, and you can win a free Ninja blender as well. So there's lots of great prizes. We're going to be grabbing 30 winners in total for the contest. And yeah, if you want to come to Canada Fruit Fest, that's the contest for you. Even if you don't want to come to Canada Fruit Fest, you can still enter the contest to win some ebooks and to win the free Ninja blender. Man, I don't know why you wouldn't do that. You got no reason not to, every reason to enter the contest. So if that's interesting to you, if that's exciting for you, go ahead and do that right now. And I will see you guys this summer at a bunch of different festivals. I'm going to be going to the UK Fruit Festival, which is happening end of July. I'm going to be going, of course, to the Canada Fruit Festival, which is happening August 10th to the 13th in Okanagan, British Columbia. And then I'm going to be going to the New York Woodstock Fruit Festival at the end of the year as well. And if you're interested in going to that festival, well, link in the description. You can use the code COMEFRUITYOURSELF to save $100 on that. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys there. I hope you got something from this morning routine video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed already, you might as well support the channel and hit the red juicy subscribe button down below to get more vids whenever I release them. All right, peace out, much love from Vancouver, British Columbia.